The Jaymie Icke Show will now go out on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific. My aim with this show, as I always said from day dot, is to encourage debate, to look further into various issues, stories and subjects, to put them in a deeper context, as I've just tried to do then, of explain why they're happening, how they fit into a bigger picture of the agenda, and most importantly, and this is where a lot don't go, how we can push back and resist. Right Now with Gareth Icke, which celebrated its 100th episode last week, will finish. But don't worry, Gareth will be back next week with a brand new show called Gareth Icke Tonight, which will go out now on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific. This will be launching just next week, as I said, on the 16th of March. Gareth's going to tackle the major stories making the headlines, give a platform to those the mainstream media ignore. I promise you this will be the independent media's most irreverent news programme, so don't miss that. David Icke's Dot Connector will now go out on a Friday night, 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. This has been done to bring you his cutting-edge insight and commentary, much more in the moment and up to date. No need to wait till Saturday morning for that. Next, we have a few new shows, something completely different to bring to the Ickonic schedule. To start with, from now on, every Saturday morning at 10 a.m, a brand new episode of our new current affairs show, The Brackpool Report, will be aired. Our newest on-screen face, Lewis Brackpool, will take a look at the big issues, get exclusive interviews and commentary on them, plus hold the establishment to account, so many don't do that, with freedom of information requests and even potential doorstepping interviews in a quest for the truth and what is really going on. This show will be launching on Saturday the 18th of March with new episodes every week. Our longer form interview show Deep Dive will be taking a break. But again, don't worry. For those who enjoy Richard Willett's boyish charm and charisma, no drama, he isn't going anywhere. Just simply a change of direction. Richard will host a brand new weekly show on Ickonic called Classified. This show will focus on far out, esoteric and the unexplained. Guests from all over the world will join Richard to shine a light on subjects that have been underground for way too long. Subjects from UFOs to deep conspiracies, alien visitations to the power of Saturn. Rich will go heavy into the topics that hold the key to unlocking the true knowledge of the reality we're experiencing. This show will be available from the 8th of April and we'll have a new episode at 10 a.m. UK time every Saturday. As well as these editions, we're going to be launching a few more interactive member-orientated shows. Again, coming next week, we have a new weekly show which will go out on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. UK time, called Behind the Lens. This show will feature a different Ickonic host every week, where we'll simply answer questions and comments sent in by you, our members. This show will launch on Sunday, the 19th of March. So keep an eye out for an email for us every Monday for a chance to put your questions in for these episodes. Gareth will be hosting episode number 1. So if you've got anything you want to ask him, then simply reply to Monday's email for a chance to have that answered. We also have plans for some more regular shows, but I'll wait until we have something solid to tell you. I'll keep that under wraps for now. Now, onto the longer form content. Yes, I understand we have been quiet for the first quarter of the year on this. That's certainly true. However, we fully intend to make up for that through the remainder of this year, with at least 6 new original documentaries, as well as series as well. This schedule kicks off on Good Friday, the 7th of April, where we'll be releasing part 1 of our 2-part documentary, The Holy Grail, which features the likes of Neil Haig, David Icke and Marcel Messing and others, in a quest to discover the meaning, the modern day meaning of the Holy Grail. Part 2 will be available on Easter Monday. Early May, we'll release our original documentary, Tell I Vision, the brainchild of our very talented production manager, Aidan Meyer. Now, through his career at the BBC and other media outlets before joining us, he got a great insight into the psychology behind TV and how much thought goes into manipulating our minds through the content we watch. From the moment this idea was pitched, I was excited to see the final piece. So stay tuned for that one. It's really, really insightful. We also have documentaries planned that are going to be led by Gareth Icke, Dominique Samuels, David Icke, and possibly even myself coming up later this year. We're also excited to say that we'll be hosting the latest documentary from journalist Jackie Devoy, which will be available on Ickonic this spring. Stay tuned for more on that in the coming weeks. Now, moving away from content and onto technology. One of the aims and objectives of Ickonic from day one was to offer a platform that was just as good as any of the mainstream streaming giants. I'm proud to say, and quite bold to say, that by the end of April, I think we'll, from a technological perspective, be very close to reaching that aspiration. We'll be launching a whole new front-end system to our website, which will dramatically improve loading times. Half of the comments that we get on our social media and feedback to our customer service team is about that. Now, that's simply down to the scale of content we have. We identified that. Our tech team have been working for the last 3 months to build a whole new platform that will improve this speed dramatically. We'll also be making changes to the layout of the website to make it more user-friendly and updating our mobile apps to include the article section that is currently only available online. So plenty of improvements that will only make the service that we offer more value for money and even better.